What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on the 7-year extension worth an average of $6 million a year that the Colorado Avalanche bestowed upon defenseman Erik Johnson. I've run hot and cold on Johnson over the years. My thing is with Johnson, the very, very, very worst thing that happened to him in his NHL career was being the first overall pick in the draft. And then having guys like Jonathan Toews and Nick Backstrom and Phil Kessel go after him, particularly Toews. And, obviously the injury concerns, getting traded out of St. Louis, and a deal that I thought the Blues got absolutely, the Blues robbed Colorado one. And you look at, last year, for Johnson, 23 points as kind of a de facto number one defenseman. Only played 47 games. Didn't play a game after January 20th. So, kind of a tough draw right there. But, the year before that, I thought he really played like a legitimate number one defenseman. 39 points and I think, 24, 25 minutes a game. And, it was a catalyst on the Avalanche being a playoff team. And, he's really played his best hockey under Pat Udoa. I think that goes obviously without saying. But, again, I think had he been, like the 10th pick in the draft, we're having an entirely different discussion about him. That's my thing. He's a bust relative to number one overall picks, and then obviously, the guy that got taken the year before him, number one, Sidney Crosby, guy that got taken the year after him, fellow American Patrick Kane. So, kind of, elite company there. But he's played on a U.S. Olympic team. I thought probably should have been on the 2014 team. And I think $6 million isn't a lot. Yeah, but unfortunately, that's the going rate for number one defenseman. I don't know if I'd give it to him if I'm Colorado. In fact, if I was Colorado, I think I'd trade him because I'd try to hit rock bottom and I'd move him in and try to get as many assets and try to rebuild the team because the way they're constructed isn't conducive to contending in the Western Conference. So that's going to be something to keep an eye on. But they need help on defense, and I know it sounds hypocritical to trade a defenseman that's not that bad to get help on defense, but he's kind of de facto number one. I like watching him play. I think he's definitely, if you just took the name off the back and the whole number one thing, it's tough for me to do that. And, $6 million is a lot of money. But he's making more money than Brooks Orpik, but he's a lot better than Brooks Orpik. So, again, I guess it's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't. So, the Avalanche clearly feel like he can even take that next step forward. And how old is he? He's 27. So, is there still a little room to grow there? Maybe, maybe not. But, we'll see how it all works out. I thought honestly, he probably would have gotten 7 on the open market just because that's the way it is with, with free market capitalism for free agents. As the old saying goes, you in life, you get not what you deserve, but what you have the power to negotiate, and given the going rate for defense from the NHL. Yeah, probably gotten 7. So Colorado locks him up long term, and we'll see what other moves they're gonna make. Obviously, resigning Nathan MacKinnon soon would probably be beneficial to the Avalanche, long term. And we'll see what other moves the organization makes. I just think they've got to do something with that blue line. And is resigning Erik Johnson enough? No. There's got to be other moves out there to be made, and we'll see how it all works out. Anyway, that's our episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes for the off season and beyond. Later, guys.